All right, this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and
All praise the Most High.
after. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 14, 13. It says, matter of fact, I'll take it from 11, 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? That being said, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakat Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aqua that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. Right? So going back into what we were reading, all right, it tells you what? Never to trust thine enemy, man. Basically, because the first opportunity that he gets, all right, he's gonna take over. All right, he's gonna undermine you, man. He's gonna suck you into whatever it is that he's trying to get out of you, man.
Yeah, and we have many enemies, man. All right, all the other nations are our enemies, but we have a number one enemy, man. And who was that? All right, it tells you that in Psalms the 83rd chapter who our number one enemy is, man. Who's the first culprit that is listed, man? Esau, Edom, the tabernacles of Edom, man.
That's right. So then it goes into who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're not gonna feel bad for any of you people that end up falling into the ways of this damn devil, man. That's what it means, that we're not gonna pity a charmer that's been bitten by a serpent, because here it is, the brothers are constantly bringing out videos on this MOTB of what's about to come upon the world, man. Okay, and when your ass don't take heed of his word and you end up lining up for that, why would we feel bad for you when we've been told you that this was coming, man? Scriptures written over 2,000 years ago has told you that this was coming. Okay, Yahweh Shai was on the scene telling you this was coming. All right, the prophets was on the scene telling you these things were coming, and the prophets are on the scene now telling you the same thing, that these things are coming to us, man. Okay, so bring that out. Ecclesiasticus 27 and 1.
All right, so this is Ecclesiasticus 27 and 1. Many have sinned for a small matter.
Yeah, many have sinned for a small matter. A lot of you people gonna end up taking that MOTB, all right, for the smallest matter, for the dumbest shit ever, man. Just to have a piece of bread, just to have a night out, all right. What does scripture say? That they chose to suffer with the children of Yahweh rather than to have pleasures of sin for a season, man. That's what a lot of these people are going to do. They're going to end up taking the MOTB just because they want the pleasures of sin for a moment, man. That shit is only going to last for a little bit, all right? So go ahead, read that again.
All right. Ecclesiasticus 27 and 1. Many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. People gonna seek abundance. They're gonna seek the pleasures of life, man. But those pleasures of life is what's gonna make you actually what? It's gonna make you turn away from the word, man. Go ahead.
All right. Many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of stones, so does sin stick close between buying and selling.
So yeah, you're gonna go sin just to go be able to buy and sell. You see?
Yeah, because our people automatically, they just like to just buy. They just like to waste money, man. They just like to have things and buy and sell. It's in their nature to buy and sell things. That's all Americans do, is buy and sell. America is a consumer nation, man. So it's saying that many have sinned for a small matter, just so people could buy and sell and gain things, man. People are going to take that that charagma, man. All right.
And that's why at the end of the day, we're not going to pity a charmer that's been bitten by a snake, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you chose to have pleasures of this world, man. Well, then the Lord's going to give you the pleasures of this world, man. He's going to give you that MOTB. That's his pleasure to give on to you. You understand? Go ahead.
All right. So it says, as a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stones, so does sin stick close between buying and selling. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord.
See, you got to have fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because if you don't, the Lord's going to show you the fear by making you line up, man. Go ahead.
Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Yeah, your whole house is going to be overthrown, man. Your whole house, your body's your house. You see? So your whole body's going to be overthrown into this MOTB, man.
And your close kinfolk too, man. Like your mom, your dad, that also represents your house too, man. All right, because you know, you like in the scriptures, you read the house of Jacob, the house of Edom, that represents a whole nation, man. All right.
Go ahead.
So like when it said, also said, it's speaking about your house, your close kinfolk, like your mother, your father, your brother, your sisters, and all that, man. All right, your whole house could be overthrown, man. All right, your lineage, man, your line.
This is give me 1 second. All right, keep going.
All right, so it says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown, as when one sifteth with a sieve, the refuse remaineth. So the filth of man in his talk, the furnace proveth the potter's vessel. So the trial of man in his reasoning.
Go ahead.
Okay. The fruit declareth, if the tree had been dressed, so is the utterance of a conceit. Yeah, conceit in the heart of man.
The tree should have been what? It said the tree should have been.
The fruit declareth, if the tree had been dressed.
Yeah, you have to be dressed. Meaning what? Clothed with this truth, man. All right. Go ahead. No, that should be the point, right?
The fruit declareth, if the tree have been dressed, so is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of man.
All right. Jump into Revelations 13, 16 real quick. I'm looking for this one precept. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, hold that. So this is chapter 47, right? Showing you back in the times, right? This was in the time of hold on. Let me make sure I'm right about it. Yeah, this was in the land of Egypt, right? And it says, give me 1 second. Okay, 13, 47 and 13. It says, and there was no bread in all the land, for the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of the famine. All right, so a great big famine upon the earth. All right, at that time, same thing's going to happen here. This is what's going to have a lot of people get put in that predicament of taking that MOTB, because the Lord said that he gonna feed his sheep, man. Grab that real quick. All right, we gonna get fed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. There's no other way about it. So we're not gonna worry about if we have something to eat or something to drink, man. All right, the Lord's gonna take care of us, man. If he feed his fowls, like he said, right? Are you not much greater than them? Okay, we're above these animals, man. We have dominion over these animals. So the Lord gonna take care of us before he take care of them animals, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, I start at 11, but the point is in 13. All right. So it says, therefore, this is good, man. This is all meat right here.
Get it wherever the meat is at, so wherever you want to take a bite.
Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth. and that furnace the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. All right. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did the devil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Exactly. All right. As a matter of fact, there's another one that says,
so the men of the Lord are going to be taken, all right? Because what did the Lord say? In that day, he said, I'm going to laugh at your calamity, man. All right? While we're laughing, because we're going to laugh with the Lord, man. All right? The Lord said, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, man. All right? His servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. Because you didn't listen to when the Lord spake. And how did the Lord speak? Through his prophets, man. You didn't hearken. All right.
So this is Matthew 6:26. All right. And it says, behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns. Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?
Exactly.
It says, which of you... Hold on. Oh, let me take it up one. So like I knew I was reading the... I'll take it to 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one or love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Or the Matthew 4. All right. So it says, ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. All right. So when these people want to take this MOTB because they want to buy and sell, you're serving Mammon, man. You can't serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and Mammon. Mammon means money. All right. You can't drink the cup of the Lord and then drink the cup of devils at the end of the day, man. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, or ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and body than the raiment? It says, behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? You see? So we have the dominion over these animals, and we're higher than these animals. So the Lord feeds them. So if the Lord said he has care for his elect, why would he not feed us, man? All right. Go ahead, grab Matthew 4:1.
All right. So it says, Matthew 4:1. Then was Yahushua led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen to us in these days. We're going to be in the wilderness and we're going to be tempted. That's what the hour of temptation is, man. We're going to be tempted in our own ways, man, to see if we are about this truth or not. All right, go ahead.
And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. All right. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High.
Yeah, and what's that? That's spiritual manna, man. That's the only way we're going to survive, by having the true bread of life, the true hunger of this truth, man. We ain't got to worry about getting fed, man. How you think that they survived in the wilderness? All right. Well, most of them ended up dying off. All right, but those that believed were the ones that were given that spiritual manna. Okay, they were given food and quails when the time came. The rock of Horeb, right, was broken, smitten. All right, and water was flowing out of that, man. But all of those things represent Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. Okay, go ahead.
All right, hold on. I think I got a precept.
Bread of life.
Nah.
This is John
All right, this is John 4 and 14. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up to everlasting life. Ooh, yeah, so this is our food right here, man. This is our food.
Our drink and food, man.
Our drink, our food, man. Yep.
This is I said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. Ooh. For the bread of Yahweh is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world. Then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahweh said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. But I say unto you that ye also have seen me and believe not. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. Okay, so the Lord's showing you right here that the true bread of life is him. We don't need none of this food, man. So when you get put in that predicament of not having any food, or you can't buy, or you can't sell nothing, it is what it is, man. Because you should only be sticking to these scriptures, man, at the end of the day.
I gotta
Okay, go ahead. You still got Matthew. You know what?
It says Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth cometh ye to the waters. And he that has no money come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Beautiful. You see? Because this is your true feeding, man. This is your true food, your true water, your true milk, your honey. Okay, whatever you need to heal yourself, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, it says, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?
And yeah, so you going out there and putting all this investment into shit that's not going to get you salvation, man. Okay, go ahead.
And your labor for that which satisfieth not. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
You see? You got to fill yourself, your belly with these words, man. Because out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water, like it says, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the Lord said? What did the Lord tell Ezekiel, man? Eat this roll, man.
That's right.
And let it be in thy belly, man.
That's right. So you got Matthew still, right?
Yeah.
Go back to Matthew now.
All right. So let's get
Matthew 4 and go back to
4
and 4. Yeah. All right. So Yahweh told Satan, all right, at that time, that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that cometh out of Yahweh's mouth, man. All right.
But he said in answer, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Then the devil taketh him up to the holy city and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against the stone.
Yeah, because the Lord's angels are camping round about those that fear the Lord, man. So they're always going to be given charge through Yahweh, all right, to protect us, man. All right. Remember, the Lord is what directs your steps, man. Man's going is of the Lord, so how can a man understand his own way? All right. This is why you don't lean to your own understanding, because leaning to your own understanding is going to get your ass bitten by that serpent, man. And we're not going to pity that. Okay. So go ahead. As a matter of fact, and as the brother's reading, look at all the predicaments that Satan trying to put Yahweh in. Oh, well, this is how Satan gonna get you in these last days, man. How you think he get all these celebrities to worship the devil and all that shit, man? By sucking them in with all these, all these benefits. Okay, as a matter of fact, you got right now, they're trying to implement this MOTB, right? And what are they talking about? Would you take the MOTB for $2,000? You know how many motherfuckers gonna do that shit, bro?
They are, yo.
Do you know how many people? If people went crazy to take the jab, for just a Krispy Kreme
I
donut.
was just about to say that they were giving donuts away just so if they were just so people could take the jab, man.
Exactly. Exactly. Imagine if you get offered $2,000, man. That ain't nothing, man. $2,000 is $2 fucking, yo.
People were getting the jab just so they could eat a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yo, it's
Like
crazy.
you can't just go to Krispy Kreme's and just buy one.
And that's why the Lord is to be feared, man. Because look how the Lord set them up and made them look stupid, man. And the Lord is laughing at your calamity up top, man. Like this dumbass nigga that took a jabby jab for a Krispy Kreme donut. He had no milk.
Mm-hmm. No milk, dry as hell.
Hell yeah.
He choking on that donut. He could barely swallow that shit.
So in these last days, this devil, when he comes to implement this mandatory, they gonna make it sound good, man. Oh, we'll wipe out your credit history. We'll wipe out all your debts. All right. Oh, you won't be able to get sick no more. We'll be able to catch on to sickness and disease before it happens. Your children, they'll be able to never get lost and we could track them down and all this. They're gonna make it sound good and convenient, man.
Yeah, and you gotta be a fool to believe in all that, man.
Exactly.
You know why? Because who cares about the debt you have? This place is about to be done anyway.
Exactly. Fucking dollars about to fall and you worrying about your debt.
You know what I'm saying?
Your debt's gonna be cleared when the dollar falls. What are you trying to clear it now for?
That shit, knowing Esau, that shit gonna transfer over. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
That's why the Lord said not to trust your enemy, not to trust Esau either, man. All right, this damn devil. All right, so it says, then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him up on a pinnacle of the temple and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Yahushua said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. Again,
yeah, that's the thing. You got a lot of people that'll say some shit like, I ain't taking that shit. You tempting the Lord, bro. Because the Lord can put the spirit on you at any time to do that, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why we
that's why we say Lord willing, that we're able to endure these things that come upon our lot, man. All right. We're prisoners of hope. All right, go ahead.
All right. Again, the devil taketh him up into exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only thou shalt serve.
So it's telling you that thou shalt worship only the Lord thy power and serve him. By you taking this MOTB, you're serving Esau, man. Mm-hmm. You're making that your power, that your God. You made money your God. You made having the pleasures of sin for a season your God. Mm-hmm. You see? Go ahead.
It says, then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
You see, the angels came and ministered unto him, made sure he was all right, because he was weak as hell, man. Mm-hmm. All right. As a matter of fact, what does it tell you in the scriptures? That they wore out the saints, man. When we go through this whole hour of temptation, that's just gonna wear us out, man, because it's gonna take a toll on our mind, man. Satan gonna be in our mind, constantly trying to make us fold, bro. But having this knowledge and wisdom and understanding is going to keep you going, man. Go ahead.
All right. It says, want me to keep going?
That was it, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Let me go to Genesis real quick. Genesis, let's say 47, I think it is. No, it's that. Yeah. 47 and 13, going back. All right. This is going to show you what these people did in the time of Egypt when they got desperate. All right. Because you got to remember, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So people going to get desperate. And that's why they're going to give in into this MOTB, man. Mm-hmm. All right. But it says, and there was no bread in all the land, for the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of the famine. And Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they brought. And Joseph bought brought the money into Pharaoh's house. And when money failed in the land of Egypt, see, it's showing you that the money failed in the land of Egypt in those times. America is considered as Egypt, Sodom and Egypt spiritually. You see, and the money's falling now. The money's about to fail. You see, this is why everything written aforetime was written for your learning, man. This is why we live reincarnation, man. All right, you have to understand these things. And
There's
it's
nothing new under the sun. It tells
exactly.
you that in
Grab that. Grab that real quick. Grab that. Exactly. There's no new thing under the sun, man. All right. If any of these things, if anybody, what does it say? If anybody tell you something is new, it's already been done.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So it says, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, the thing that has been is that which shall be.
Yeah. So this has been. This was way before the right now. Okay. This happened in ancient Egypt, man. Go ahead.
The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done.
Exactly.
There is no new thing under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the reason what does it say next? It says there's no remembrance of the former things, neither the things to come. Mm-hmm. All right, because the ways of the society is going to be forgotten about. Now your sins that you committed ain't gonna be forgotten about if you're 2/3, because you're gonna wake up in the kingdom of shame, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. But everything here is going to fade out with it. Read that again.
All right. It says the thing, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, the thing that has been is that.
No, the remembrance part.
Okay. All right. Verse 11. All right. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after.
Exactly, man. And that's the only reason why we can't remember these things, man. But the Lord's got it set up that way. And honestly, when it comes to the kingdom, shit, we're gonna be able to see what these devils was doing to us, bro. That's how the Lord gonna put the spirit on us to grab these damn Amalekites, these fake ass Jews out here, and put their ass in chains and have that
we're gonna have the knowledge of all things.
Yeah, not only that, but to have that hunger to get at their ass, man, because we're gonna be able to see the things that they did to us, man.
That's because we're gonna have the knowledge.
Exactly.
We're gonna know everything they did in their past lives, all their lives, bro. We're gonna know all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got something else. All right. Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. All right. That which has been is now, and that which is to be has been already. And the Most High requireth that which is past. All right. See, like you were saying, man. Right, the Most High not gonna forget those sins, man. All right. The Lord requires that which is past, man.
Well, especially the fact that the sins have reached onto heaven.
Yeah.
It's sitting right next to him. You feel me? You know, your sins is all the way to the top, man. Of course he ain't gonna forget that, man. All right, go ahead. Read that again.
It said Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, that which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past.
That's right. So it's gonna require that which is past, man. You gotta pay for what you did in your past life, man.
So actually, you taking that mark of the beast is you. If the Lord puts the spirit on you to take that MOTB, the Lord is that's judgment for something you probably did in your past life, man. Because what's the judgment of you taking that MOTB, man? That nuclear fire, man. So therefore, you paying for something that you either did in this life or in your past life, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. That's the point on that.
Yeah.
All right. So going back, all right. It says, and Joseph, so like 15. And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came on to Joseph.
Yeah.
And it's funny because that's how it's going to be in these last days. When all this shit fall, they're going to all be running to us for answers, bro.
Yeah.
You see?
They're going to be looking for the prophets. When the prophets' mouths are shut, they're going to be looking for them, man. The scriptures say, what is it? They shall run to and fro seeking answers.
Seeking, yep.
All right. And they shall not find it.
That's right.
All right.
Because it's going to be not a famine of bread or water, but of hearing the word of the Lord, man. This is why you have to get the word while you can right now, man. Okay. So it says, and it says, and when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread For why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth. And Joseph said, give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle if money fail. And they brought their cattle onto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the cattle of the herds, and for the asses, and he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. When that year was ended, they came unto him the second year and said unto him, we will not hide it from my lord how that our money is spent. My lord also has our herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my lord but our bodies and our lands. You see? And this is what they're giving up. They're giving up their bodies and their lands because they have nothing left. This is them being in a desperate moment. The same way these people gonna be desperate in these last days. They're gonna give up that arm for that RFID chip, okay? Just to have that piece of bread, okay? Because why this place lacks faith. All right, grab that.
The Lord said,
Deuteronomy. This is a generation where and children in whom there is no faith, man. They all lack faith here, yo.
It's like when the Lord said, He said, when I come, shall I find faith?"
Exactly.
All right. What you wanted?
What was it? Damn, I just forgot what I said. Faith. Yeah. Now I know that, but I forgot that was just the spirit that came out like that. They'll come back to me. All right. Let me continue to read. It says, there is not aught left in the sight of my. Go ahead.
All right. So this is Deuteronomy 32 and 20.
Children whom there no faith.
All right. Yep. And he said, I will hide my face from them.
Yeah. Why does he hide our face? Because we being wicked. So when you being wicked, the Lord gonna hide his face from you, man.
Even your praying is abomination.
Exactly. Go ahead.
All right. I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith.
You see, they have no faith, man. And what did the Lord say? Without faith, it's impossible to please him. So that's why if you have no faith that the Lord gonna take care of you without food, without water, all right, the Lord gonna line your ass up because you believe that that's gonna save you before him. Okay. So it says, let's go back to it, and it says, it says, there is not aught left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our lands. Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land? Buy us and our land. Look, buy us and our land. That's what Esau gonna do when he put that RFID. He bought you. He just bought you as his permanent slave, man. Because when this RFID chip comes out, what you think? You just gonna be to one person, man? You're gonna have all these banking families owning different people, man.
Yeah.
Different slave owners, man. They're gonna even give you different chips, different microchips and shit. All right. Oh, well, this one can make you jump higher, or this one can make you fly, or whatever. You see, that's how the devil works, man. That's
it's
how
probably
Satan
gonna
works.
be different grades of the microchip.
Yeah, different grades, all of that, man. People gonna have more than one, possibly. Well, if you take this one, I can ride planes, but if I take the one on my foot, I'm allowed to go to the park, like stupidity, man. Okay. So it says, and it says, wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land? Buy us and our land for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh. That's what these people gonna do. They're gonna end up being servants unto Pharaoh, okay? And the Lord's gonna laugh at that calamity, man, because he knows you're gonna be destroyed for that, man. Okay. It says, we will be servants unto Pharaoh, and give us seed that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. And Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them. So the land became Pharaoh's, man. The same way that Esau's trying to take this whole entire world. He's trying to make this whole entire world his land, under one speech, one religion, one power, one government. You see?
One world currency.
Exactly, man. And this is why you need to have Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai on your side, man, because the whole world's gonna be tried, man. Grab up.
Yeah.
What you got something?
No.
Revelation 13,
Well, I
16.
got it right now.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Revelation 13:16. All right. And he causes all
Yeah,
both.
see, he said he causes all right, because that means even these Illuminati members, man, even these other top top people in
That's who's gonna do
society,
it. Yeah.
that's who's going. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's who's coming with it. All right, but in order for them to have total control, they got to be connected to the system also. Go ahead.
It says, and he causes all both small and great.
Yeah, small and great. Small is us. All right, great is these Illuminati members, man.
Yeah, these rich folks,
these
man, like
rich
Bill
folks.
Gates, and even them, they gotta take it, man.
As a matter of fact, hold that thought right quick. This is James 5. This is James 5 and brand new book. There you go. James 5 and 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept back by fraud, crieth. You understand? Look, all the people that you've been having in slavery this whole entire time, all right, under your rulership, they've been crying to the Lord this whole entire time, man. Okay? And it says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, kept by fraud, back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord. You see? Because the Lord hears us continually crying, man. And that's why he said wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole entire earth, man. Okay, so go back.
All right, so this is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor,
Yeah, rich and poor,
free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Okay, we already broke that millions of times. Mark goes back into what? Charagma, man. It's gonna be an actual physical mark, man. Okay, which that goes into Karax, which means the stake that is used to punch it into your skin. All right, and Grapho, Karax goes into Grapho, which Grapho basically means to take your data. Okay, and the only way we can take data today is through the Internet of Things, the fourth industrial revolution, man. Go ahead.
All right. It says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. That no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom.
The ways of the ways of the society, man. Okay, because not only just the you taking the MOTB, man, just you following after these ways, man, is following his footsteps. Okay, go ahead.
All right. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man.
Yeah, see, it's a number of a man. And you got people, no way, the white man is devil. This and nah, but the Lord is telling you it's a man, man. It's the number of a man. Okay. And when you go into 666, all right, literally, all right, if you look at all the products in society that have barcodes, that's basically what the barcodes have on it. 666, because those the three big lines is a representation of 666. All right. And then the little lines is just there, man. Okay. So go ahead.
All right. It says, and his number is 636.
Yeah, and when you go into 666, it goes into Chi Phi stigma. All right, which when you go into stigma, it tells you to get pricked, literally in your skin, man. As a matter of fact, it said, let's grab it real quick. This is
I think they changed it in the blue letter.
No, I ain't gonna change that because I'll find it.
They be changing the definitions.
Nah, they do. I know what you mean. This is Come on, bro. Let's see. Give me a second. Satan claim. Revelations 13. And the last part goes into Kappa stigma. All right, which, give me 1 second. They might have did. Oh, there it is. Stigma goes into. It says a mark pricked in, or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master.
Yeah, so it's making you a bitch, man.
That's right.
All right, it's basically making you a slave to your master, because that's what it literally is, man. It's making you a complete slave. They're gonna have complete control over you when you take this mark, man. All right, complete control. They're gonna control your bank account, your everything about you, man. All your information, man. They're gonna have complete control over you, man.
Most of all, they're gonna have control of your lives, bro. Your whole.
They're gonna know all your whereabouts, all that.
Exactly.
You can't lie.
What is it? What is life if you have no privacy in your own life, man? That's how this devil said he wanna subdermally put it into your skin, man, going under your skin to monitor your body, man.
It's gonna become one with your flesh, man.
Exactly, and that's exactly what it's gonna be, because we like a Wi-Fi, man. And then them using that technology is gonna connect to. They put it in your hand, and then all your veins and all your even if you take it in your head, your neurotransmitters in your head, all that shit's gonna connect right to that system, man, and you're gonna be a walking phone. So ain't gonna need no phones no more. And you're gonna be the phone.
They're gonna be able to kill you with that, man, because we're electricity, man. And and that thing is gonna be digital, man. Right? So they could probably press a button and release something that's in the microchip to let you put your whole body, man. All right. Anytime you don't pay a fine or something. All right, they might let you keep your dumb ass, man. All right, so they can make an example out of you, man, or something, man.
Let me grab this real quick. No, go ahead, keep going.
Yeah.
Read that now. Read that one more time.
Okay, it says
from 16, one more time.
Yep. Revelation 13:16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, read that first sentence one more time. And he what?
And he causes all.
All right, so now going into Luke 21, right?
He's gonna make this is gonna come upon the whole world, the whole earth.
This is Luke 21 and 34. And it says, as a matter of fact, I read it in both KJV and NLT. It says, this is KJV, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. Now let's read that NLT. Watch out. Don't let your hearts be dulled by carousing and drunkenness and by the worries of this life. Don't let that day catch you unaware. That day, the hour of temptation that's coming upon us, man. Now, going back to KJV, it says, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. You see? So the whole earth is about to be tried, and this is the snare you're about to get tried with. When they tell you, oh, well, would you take $2,000 to take this MOTB? Nigga, that's a snare. That's snaring your ass right into that shit, man. And this is why you can't have cares of this life, man. You can't be drunk in this. It says, don't be drunk in this, meaning you got to be sober too, but don't be drunk with all these different philosophies. Okay, go ahead.
All right. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor,
man, the whole entire world,
man.
No
matter who you are, man, he's gonna cause everybody on earth to take this, man. All right, and it's going to be made mandatory by the punishment of death, man. Right? There's going to be a point in time where it's going to be made mandatory, man. And people who don't take it, bow down to it, man, are gonna have to be beheaded, man, and killed for it, man. But that's all right, man. Because death is nothing but the separation from the body, man.
Right.
The spirit separated from the body, man.
Not only that, what the Lord said, man. With death comes that great crown, man. You're gonna have a crown waiting for you on the other side, man. So honestly, brothers will be in that mode like, shit, kill me, take me, because that can only mean I must be of the elect, Lord willing, man.
Because what did Paul say, man? When our earthly body is dissolved, we look for the house of the Most High, which is the spiritual world, man. Because the spiritual world is a complete paradise, man. Job said is nothing but rest and sleep there, man. He said the prison is saved from roughly paraphrasing. The prisoner is saved there. The oppressor is free from his master.
Oh yeah. When they in the spirit world, right? Yeah. There's no right or wrong. Everybody ain't chilling, man. Go ahead.
It says, this is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Letting you know that the devil, all right, not a red man, all right, underground with a pitchfork. He's not going to cast you into prison, man. All right, letting you know that this devil is Esau Edom, a man on earth, man, a certain type of man on earth, man, our oppressor. All right, it says, because who's the one, who are the prisons mostly filled up with, man? Our people, man, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The devil, Esau Edom, the white man, he's casting us into prison this whole time, man. But during these last times, this is what it's talking about. All right, it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation.
You see, look, you're gonna be tried even in prison. See, the Lord telling you that He gonna throw you in prison for a reason. He gonna try you. He gonna tempt you like Yahweh was being tempted in the wilderness, man. Okay, this is what you have to understand, man. We are in the midst of snares on a daily basis in this shithole, man. Okay, go ahead.
And ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Meaning it don't necessarily mean 10 days, but it don't matter how long it's gonna be. You're just gonna be up in there, man. And you gotta duke it out and have faith to the end, man. Because the Lord will make a move for you, man. What was the one scripture faith, where man. you had
what happened when was it Paul or Peter that was cast into prison? And
and the doors opened and all that.
Angels came up to him, and the shackles fell off his arm, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It ain't nothing for the Lord to make miracles, man. That's why the Lord is about miracles, man.
It's the right thing, man.
All right. That's right.
Let me keep reading. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. That's what we have. You can't be scared of death, man, because it's nothing but the spirit separated from the body, man. And you're at peace when you're in the spiritual world anyway, because that's where you go when you die, man. All right. So the Lord said, fear not the sentence of death, man. All right. So you can't be scared to die for the name of Yahweh. He died for us. So why can't we die for him? Come on, man.
Right, you still got?
Nah, that's it. It says, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. This is good right here. All right. So it says, and be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has said unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. That's beautiful, man. So if you don't want those nuclear missiles to hit you, man, all right, the Lord said you shall not be hurt of the second death, which is the nuclear fire, the nuclear missile that's going to hit America, man. If you want to be hurt by that, man, then don't take this microchip, man, this mark, man. All right, be faithful unto us. Bro, I'd rather get my head chopped off than burn in that fire, bro. Straight up, man. I would rather have that happen, all right, than be burnt in that fire, man. You feel that nuclear heat, man. That imagine what that's gonna feel like. You can't imagine it, man. That's the indignation of the Lord, man. That's the righteous anger of the Lord, man. That's the Lord's doing the nuclear missiles, man. Imagine the type of knowledge you have to have in order to create a nuclear missile, to have the knowledge to create to split a nucleus, man. All right, that knowledge comes from the Lord. That the Lord, so Esau Edom didn't come up with that on his own. The Lord gave him that knowledge, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Matt, that knowledge that goes to show you the power of the Lord, man. How the hell do you make? Where do you even begin at, man? To when it when it comes to beginning of the splitting of the nucleus to make a nuclear bomb or missile, man. Where the hell do you start at, man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where do you begin? How does that process even begin to take place, man? The creating of a nuclear bomb, man.
Exactly. Like that is like, it's like when we look at certain things, you like, nigga, who the fuck thought about this shit to invent this? That can only mean that comes from a higher power, man, the intelligence, man. All right. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, that was it.
That you was done.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to grab. I'm looking for this. All right, but grab 3 and 11 Revelations. All right. All right. Damn, I can't find the script. I had it written in my notes.
It says, Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Exactly. No man take thy crown, man. Don't let nobody snatch what you have, which is
This
what?
word.
Your faith, man. Your faith that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to be there to keep you stable, man. Okay, read that one more time.
All right. So it says, Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, now go up one. My bad.
All right.
3:10.
All right. So it says, Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Exactly. So the hour of temptation, which that's the final that's basically the final trial. That's the final trial right there. Okay. When that hour of temptation comes upon us, because we have kept the word of his patience, because meaning we have suffered in his work, we have suffered in his land, all right, constantly praising Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, looking foolish to the world, man. But he said he gonna keep us away from that hour of temptation, man. That's the beauty of this whole entire thing, man, to have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah on your side, man. All right. As a matter of fact, this is why you have to get, all right. Let me grab 1 Thessalonians 5 and 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. You got to stay away from these things, man, because what was the scripture say? Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. You see, being around these people, man, that are 2/3 and gonna be taken away, man, you'll end up coming out like them. So abstain yourself from them from all manner of evil. All right. As a matter of fact, scriptures tell you to go not after thy lust, to refrain from thy appetites. All right. To refrain from your appetites is to restrain yourself from the pleasures of this world when you are tempted with that MOTB, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Ecclesiasticus 19 and 5. And it says, whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life. So because we have kept the word of his patience, okay, he's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. And then what does it say after that?
It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Yeah, the Lord said this back then, man. 2,000 years ago, he's coming quickly, man. Right? Because if you think about it, 2,000 years ain't really nothing,
bro. if 1,000 years is a day to the Lord, you know what I mean? 2 days. That's the Lord looking at it in days. You think the Lord not mad that he was crucified 2 days ago, man? So that's how you got to look at it. You can't look at it over 2,000 years ago. No, you got to look at it 2 days ago, bro. Go ahead.
All right. It says, behold, I come quickly. So how much more now? You know what I'm saying? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. Yeah, and hold fast meaning hold tight, man.
Yeah, hold fast what you have. What is it that we have? This crown, man. This crown of life, bro. Because this wisdom is a crown of life, man. This is what's gonna get us out of the hour of temptation and onto them chariots, man.
Woo.
It's that simple. Go ahead.
That no man take thy crown. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you gotta hold tight onto this, man. Hold tight into your faith. All right. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. When all hell break loose, this knowledge is going to keep us stable, man. The knowledge of the Most High, the faith of the Most High and His Son. This is all going to keep us stable, man. This word right here, this truth, man. All right. Because with the Yahushua, thy word is truth, man. That's what He said, man. All right. When he was praying to the Most High for us, man. All right. And what's that? John 17. All right.
Matter of fact, let me grab something. Just call this up real quick. Hold on, real quick. Psalms 37. This is 37 and 1. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity." It says, hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on. This might be. That's the part I want. Salakia. Let me jump down to 7. I'll start from 5. It says, "Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. And He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." And this is what He's about to bring upon the whole world, the wicked device, man. But we're not going to fret ourselves in that, man. All right, we're not going to be worrying about that, because it says right here, man, for they that shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb, man. They're going to be cut down like the grass. All right. It says, "Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. With the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the peace of abundance, and in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just." And how's he plotting? With this snare, man. He's plotting with this snare right here, man. It says a little it's damn, I lost my whoa. Completely. Oh, there you go. "The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him." Grab a Ecclesiastes, Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. I think it's the last verse. Second to last verse. Start from there. It says, "The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." Okay, bring that out.
All right, Wisdom of Solomon.
Start 2 from the bottom up. Give me one thing. 21.
All right, so it says, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 21. Such things they did imagine.
Yeah, such things they did imagine. All this wickedness that their whole entire system is going to be put down, their beast system, and it's going to continue on forever, man. Such things they did imagine, it says. But what?
And were deceived.
They were deceived. Here it was that the Lord was filling them up with pride, deceiving them, thinking that, all right, you got it made, you good. But He deceived them, and He said, what?
For their own wickedness has blinded them.
Their own wickedness has blinded them, man.
Woo.
Okay? Their own devices are going to come upon their own head, man. Like the scripture said.
Job, the 5th chapter.
Exactly. Man. As a matter of fact, grab that real quick. Grab that real quick. Spirit. Okay. So we're not going to fret ourselves, all right, because this devil wants to bring wicked devices to pass, man. Go ahead.
All right, this is Job 5 and 12. All right, he disappoints he disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Mm-hmm.
And what's one of the devices, man?
Mm-hmm.
This chip right here, the C hit, man. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness,
He's
man.
gonna take him in his own craftiness,
Mhm.
man. His own
His own wickedness.
what does it say? His own pay is gonna return upon his head, man.
Mhm.
You see, he's gonna all backfire him. Matter of fact, jump to 21 real quick.
Okay. It says
No, not 20. I mean, chapter 21,
okay.
where it says that when he's about to fill up his belly, man.
Oh yeah.
Because when he about to fill up his belly, man, that's when the Lord, meaning when he think that he got the whole world in his hand, man. Pinky in the brain status. Okay, is it 21?
Trying to figure it out.
I think it is 21. Let's see where I'm at. It could be 20. Actually, it's 20, I think. Is it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Job 20 and
What is it? 11, 12,
15.
15.
He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, everything that he had done stole from our people, stole from all these other lands, stealing heritage, stealing other people's cultures and shit. All right, all that's gonna be vomited back up, man. It's gonna be given back onto us, man. And more, man. You're gonna search out the newer things for us, man.
Have more than we ever had.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
Go ahead. It's gonna make your ass more jealous.
He has swallowed down the riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. All right.
Cast them out of his belly. Continue.
All right. He shall suck the poison of the ass. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers.
Yeah, and it's funny because he's the serpent. He's the one that got the poison, but his own poison. He gonna swallow his own words, man.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Yeah, he ain't gonna see. He ain't gonna be able to enjoy that kingdom, man. We gonna enjoy that kingdom. You gonna see it, but you gonna work in it. You understand? You know what it's gonna be like for you to see us just leaving out of Earth, going to another planet, and your ass can't because you wanted to so bad when you was on this side. All right, go ahead.
All right. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not.
Everything that he worked so hard to get, it's just gonna be easily given right back onto us because it was never yours to begin with, man.
Right.
It's like the Lord gonna make you sit there and walk right back to us with your head down, be like, "I'm sorry for taking your shit here." Straight up, it's gonna be that simple, man. Go ahead.
All right. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall he rest. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor.
Who's the poor? The Israelites, man. Us. Okay, go ahead.
Because he has violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Yeah, everything that what did it say? Woe to the bloody city that was so like it was established by bloodshed,
iniquity,
man, by iniquity and sin, man. All right, all death, okay, is full of lies and robbery, man. Go ahead.
All right. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Nah.
He shall not save up. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come
in the
upon
fullness
him.
of his sufficiency means at the top peak of his pride, man. At the top point where he really got the whole world in a snare, man. What is the Lord gonna do?
All right, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
I shall come upon. Yeah, all these 2/3 gonna come upon his ass. All right, the whole world is gonna be mad at him because they're gonna be looking for his ass, man. Go ahead.
When he is about to fill his belly,
when he's about to fill his belly and think that he got the whole world in the palm of his hand,
the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Exactly. He's going to lift that standard up against them, man.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, while he doing all this shit, the Lord going, surprise.
He shall flee from the iron weapon.
That's right.
And the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Yeah, man. All this shit is going to be brought down to naught, man. All of a sudden, the Lord coming out here firing arrows at your ass, man. Missiles everywhere, man. Everything's going to be disintegrated out here. Yo, we got about 3%. Yo, that's just going to cut off. So, jump to real quick. Jump to Revelation 14 and 9 real quick.
Right.
Because anybody that ends up taking this, man, you're going to have to feel the wrath of the Lord, man. Okay? You got to feel the wrath of the Lord, and it's not going to be some easy ass, I'm going to get it over with. Nah, man. The Lord will turn your ass into a pretzel, leave your ass alive, all right? And then have a bear come gnaw at your ass. You still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Go ahead.
All right. So it says, Revelation 14 and 9, and the third angel followed, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
That's right.
which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
That's right.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone,
man. Nuclear missiles, man. All right. Concentrated laser beams from the chariots, man. Just like you seen on the Super Bowl, you had that Tracy Morgan video, right? You had the chariot. You seen that where the chariots came and then they started dropping shit, and it was funny. The only person that they ain't get was who? Tracy Morgan, because he was an Israelite. You know. Go ahead.
Nah, I think he was the only one that was beamed up, and the other was worried.
Yeah, that he wasn't getting touched or nothing, because that's how it's gonna be. The Lord said, if you do His will, man, there shall no harm touch you, man. Nothing, no evil shall come upon you, yo. Go ahead.
All right. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation,
his righteous judgment, man.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Exactly. Okay. And to close it out with this, so we rushing it. I literally got like 2%. All right. This is chapter 16. All right, verse 1 in Revelations. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. All right. Yeah, because right now what you got is the Lord is holding back the 4 winds in every corner, man.
Until it's that time.
Once the wind is let go, once them angels are released, man, destruction is coming, man.
They bound in what? The river Euphrates.
And it says, and the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast and upon them which worshipped his image. So you're gonna have a grievous sword. And when you go into that sword, man, it's talking about pus discharge coming out of your hand, man. We're gonna be able to see who took the MOTB. Because just because it's under your skin, man, doesn't mean you can hide it from us or hide it from the Lord, man. We're gonna know. It's gonna be a certain spirit in your body and in your eyes, man, when you get locked to that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have a face of shame on you.
Exactly. Face of shame, face of demons, demonic shit on you, man. Bro, people gonna be bugged out.
Not only that, we gonna know just by them buying and selling things, man.
That's right. But hey, through the spirit, we're gonna end it off on that. Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. We would have kept going, but I literally got 2%. And Lord willing, I want to go back out to the highway, so I got to go charge my phone. All right. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double homage to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah.